Yo, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna front. Today's due day. I'm waiting to see. I mean, you're not as interested in this part of the media world as I'm into it, right? This whole Ryan Garcia versus the world type of thing. I think it's pretty dope for me, right? Because it I was just in a major lawsuit for the last 4 years, so it definitely
Right.
piques my interest when I see other people going through things because I can pretty much understand where it's going, right?
It's your lawsuit. What happened?
Man, Jesus Christ. So basically, I was the owner of a company. Pretty much, they tried to get over on me, and I had to go to court. And I can't really talk about too much of it, but that's pretty much what happened. And I had to go through litigation and things of that nature for 3 years. Had to deal with countersuits, all types of stupid shit, dude, for literally 4 years. And it taught me a lot of what you can and can't say in the world. I watched Tasha K get sued by Cardi B for inflammatory, basically, it was defamation of character. It taught me a lot of about business, to be honest with you. And I think people in boxing, as much as they think they know about business, they really don't understand it. And yo, bro, like as quick as Ryan Garcia is making his money, is as quick as he can lose his money. And I'm gonna give you a couple examples. The beef with him and Logan Paul, right? He came out and took shots at the brand Prime, right?
Yeah.
What did Logan Paul say? He said, "Oh, good, fine, no problem. This is what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna go turn, and I'm going to sue the brakes off you." They
Yeah.
turned around, yeah, and they filed a lawsuit against
Yeah.
Ryan
Well,
Garcia.
I mean, Ryan was also speaking extremely recklessly. So.
100%. If I turn around and say Marco is selling, matter of fact, with the Tasha K situation, Marco has herpes, and I make that
I
into a
do.
public. When
I
I'm just
do.
saying, what you doing? Whatever. And say if it's false, you go take a test, and that's what Cardi B did. Took her test to the court, said this is she's trying to bring down my brand,
I
and
didn't even
won
know that. So
$5 million.
so she
100%.
said that she had herpes and she took a test and so showed she didn't.
She sued her for defamation, right? She came up with because if I say something, there has to be validity to it. It has to be truth. I can say uh, Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear because it's true. There
Right.
has to be something to back it. But if you speak on things that you don't have knowledge on, and it comes up to not be, there's no truth. It's called defamation. Cardi B destroyed Tasha K for $2.5 million, something like that. Logan Paul turned around and was like, "Yo, you're trying to destroy my Prime brand. I'm invested in this brand. You came out and said that it causes cancer to people." That's what he said. He said, "Don't drink Prime, this, and that." Ryan Garcia, Logan Paul, and Prime actually put out a statement that they sued him, and then they launched it to the point where Ryan Garcia went out and publicly apologized to them because as reckless as you want to be, you cannot play. And this is a door that he did not want to open against these supplement companies because these supplement companies have a what? A reputation to uphold. So when he came out and said these companies are the reason that I tested positive, guess what the company did yesterday or the day before? They responded and said it's BS and we have never put Osterin in our stuff. And basically are now putting the blame on him and said we take this very seriously. And now he's kind of opening a situation where he can face another lawsuit because at the end of the day, and now all of a sudden people got to stop taking this product because you're saying that it has these illegal substances in there. You just opened up a can of worms.
On
And
on another note, wouldn't it be nice to not have to give a shit about lawsuits because you're that loaded?
yes, but you got to understand. Listen, Marco, when you have money, right? Like I don't even play around at all no more. I don't play. I don't say things about people unless I know it's 100% true. You have to be you're a target. Ryan Garcia is a multi-millionaire.
He's making himself a target though. Like he's doing it for I bet you, for him, the publicity he gets, the new fans he gets, is probably worth the money he'll lose in the lawsuit because he's just stirring shit up.
Yeah, but
Maybe I don't know. Maybe not.
there's no cap on damages. So let me give you an example. there's no like gauge to damages. So if they can prove, well, we suffered $50 million worth of damages, they can be rewarded that against Ryan. And if Ryan doesn't have that type of money, it's a problem. Now Ryan is in a bad situation because he now has kind of alleged that these supplement companies are the reason that he tested positive. And again, it's another lawsuit. So he has to be very careful as to what he says in today's presser. I don't know what time the press conference that he's supposedly holding is, but I'm really interested.
Is that
today? It's supposed to be today, Tuesday. Yeah, that's what he said. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yep.
It's supposed to be today, man. It's supposed to be today. And it's going to tell a lot about what's going to happen with Ryan. He really has to be, and honestly, I think this has everything to do. I think he's getting pressure from all sides, even the New York State Athletic Commission, to rectify the situation, man. So I want to see how it plays out, but I'm definitely interested to find out what transpires. But the individual that I don't know which substance he said or which supplement he took that was going to cause him to go positive, but apparently that individual responded to Ryan and basically threatened him with a lawsuit. So we got to see exactly what transpires today in regards to Ryan Garcia, because it can get really, really, really ugly for him at this point. But I mean, that's the update on that situation. You don't really like that type of stuff. I love that type of stuff. That's what I'm into, Mark.
What?
I like the legal aspect of the shit. I like the business aspect of boxing because I feel like a lot of boxers don't really understand the business side of it. You know what I mean? A lot of them are very and think about it, all the boxers throughout the years that got robbed. Mike Tyson. How much money do you think Mike Tyson has lost in boxing because he didn't know the business? He was getting charged.
That's the majority of fighters, I feel like.
Yeah, I know, 100%. That's what I'm saying. And it's going to continue to get worse. Mike Tyson was paying $60,000 for towels. When I seen that, I was like, what? Like, these guys have to educate themselves in these situations. But that's why I like seeing a lot of this legal stuff play out, because I had to live through it, man. Like, I had to actually literally.
What'd you get sued for again?
I was suing my former partners for the company.
In that the whole rap battle thing you were doing?
Yes. So I ended up doing that. I had to go through litigation. It's a shitty process, bro. Like it's not a comfortable thing because it's a lot of
worth a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh. So I mean, listen, think about it. When Drake is involved, when Fox is involved.
I didn't know. Yeah, I don't really know your background that much. I know you in terms of boxing, but I don't really know your background before boxing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's I was into that stuff, but I mean, not even to stress on that, but it's a very, very it becomes very taxing. You know what I'm saying? And people think it's just like, yeah, nah, don't worry about it. And I try to break it down to them, bro. Like, yo, it's not something that you want to be involved in. It's very, very strenuous.
Did you win the lawsuit?
We ended up settling out of the situation and settling out of court and just handling it. So I'm good. I feel good.
You got a little settlement, and now you moved on from.
Yeah. I mean, mentally, I was already checked out when it came to that. I was very, I was done. I just wanted my just due, and I just wanted to get out and compensated for what I did. But it was a little different because there was an emotional attachment. See, there's no emotional attachment with Ryan's doing. He's just kind of now trying to clear his name, but putting himself in more situations with his mouth. Like my situation was more emotionally attached because it was something that I built and that I had to fight for. So his situation is he just continues to open the door to a bunch of people. And if we look at Puff, look what Puff's going through right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dog, they are trying to destroy him. And this is a guy that has way more money than Ryan Garcia. And they are trying to destroy him. And Puff wasn't as reckless as Ryan. So to me, no. Behind the scenes, he was. Publicly, he was not.
Right. He wasn't blatant with it, yeah.
Yeah. Puff was the ultimate. He knew how to finesse a situation. Ryan is not very smooth when it comes to stuff. He kind of blurts out whatever comes out of his mouth.
You ever meet